open up the hood, all of my wires and harnesses have no cuts or frays. All of the hoses and clamps are secured, no cuts or bubbles in the hoses. Oil dipstick secured and not leaking. Air compressor secured, not leaking, and it's gear driven. Steering column, it's not bent or damaged. Power steering reservoir, there's the dipstick, there's the fill cap. It's secured, not leaking, and it's at proper operating range. Steering gearbox, secured, not leaking. Pitman arm and drag link are secured and not damaged. Hangers, U-bolts, leaf springs, and shock absorber are secured. No missing or cracked leaf springs. Shock absorber is not leaking. Brake lines have no cuts or bubbles. Brake chamber secured, not leaking. Slack adjuster, when pulled, will not travel more than 1 inch. Dust covers are secured, but if I could see the brakes, brake shoes and brake drums have no cracks, grease, or oil. The brake shoes are at least 1/4 inch of padding. Inside rim, no cracks, dents, or welds. Inside tire, no cuts or bubbles. Top of the tire is evenly worn. If I had a tire depth gauge, I should have a reading of at least 4/32. Outside tire has no cuts or bubbles. Kick the tire, say it has sufficient air, and if I had an air gauge, I would have a reading of at least 105 psi. Outside rim, no cracks, dents, or welds. Valve stem is secured and capped. Lug nuts are all secured, none are missing, and there's no rust streaks that would indicate looseness. Hub secured and not leaking. Let's go to the passenger side. Air filter secured, not damaged. Windshield washer fluid reservoir, it's capped, it's secured, not leaking, and it's got proper fluid level. Coolant reservoir, it's capped, it's at proper operating range, and it's secured and not leaking. All of my hoses and clamps are secured. There's no cuts and bubbles in the hoses. Alternator is secured, not damaged, and it's belt driven. And the serpentine belt, when pushed at the center, should have no more than 3/4 of an inch of slack.